Right now at 10, not politically motivated. One Chippewa board supervisor is pushing back against claims that the investigation into the county sheriff is for partisan reasons.
And hear from one congressional candidate for Wisconsin's 3rd district.
Plus, new county board supervisor sworn in.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown.
A member of the Chippewa County Board of Supervisors is standing by the board's investigation into Sheriff Travis Hakes.
District 14 Supervisor Rob Teuteberg is rebuking Sheriff Hakes' claims that the investigation is politically motivated.
Hakes released a statement calling the investigation politically motivated and said it contained inaccurate and incomplete information written in a way to, quote, maximize any hint or innuendo of misconduct. In his response online, Teuteberg says that the board is a nonpartisan governmental institution and that members have a wide range of political opinions.
Teuteberg emphasizes that despite personal political beliefs, all supervisors agreed to a formal censure of Hakes after seeing the investigative report. Teuteberg adds that he has the same political leanings as Sheriff Hakes and even voted for Hakes in the past election.
He says these facts alone are proof the County Board of Supervisors was not politically motivated in this case. Teuteberg also renewed his calls for Hakes to resign as sheriff.
Tomorrow, Hakes will be given 10 minutes to make a statement to the county board and the public regarding the investigation.
And of course, we have additional coverage on that investigation and the results contained in it on all of our digital platforms. In the meantime, a man accused of possessing 3,500 child sexual assault photos had his bond reduced. 42-year-old Donovan Cadigan had a $10,000 cash bond with conditions. His defense attorney argued for his bond to be lowered to $4,000. Judge Mark Huseman decided to lower the bond, but only to $7,000. Huseman said he agreed to a modification because Cadigan hadn't missed court before, but he kept it at $7,000, arguing that if Cadigan had to borrow the extra $3,000 to meet bond, it would serve as an extra incentive to reoffend or flee.
The Monroe County detective accused in the death of a police dog appeared in court today. 29-year-old Alexander Moss pleaded not guilty to one count of mistreatment of an animal. Moss was a canine handler with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. According to the criminal complaint, Moss left Canine Colt in a parked squad vehicle for nearly 4 hours in hot and sunny conditions. The car was not running and the windows were up. As a result, Colt died a few days later. Moss resigned shortly after being placed on administrative leave for the incident. Moss was given a $1,000 signature bond. He's scheduled to be back in court on November 28th.
A proven problem solver. That is what the newest entry into the 3rd congressional district race says she can bring to Washington. Stevens Point Assemblywoman Katrina Shankland is the latest Democrat to seek next summer's primary nomination to go up against the incumbent Republican Derek Van Orden. Shankland says since winning office in 2012 in the Assembly, she has passed 170 bills signed by governors on both sides of the aisle that protect first responders, workforce development, and water quality. Shankland says Representative Van Orden is not delivering for Wisconsin families and hasn't stood up to his own party in the face of federal government chaos.
And I see them playing politics not only with Ukraine, but also with other international crises at a time when we need real leadership, we need military appointments confirmed immediately, we need a speaker, and we need long-term funding of our government.
Shankland says the district needs someone with a proven track record of delivering for working families and seniors. Bills passed that protect first responders from reckless drivers, PFAS water quality, and conservation efforts have all been things she championed since taking office in the state legislature in 2012. All right, it was definitely a cooler one. We are peeking in on Emily Brown right here. Let's toss it over to Greg for a first check of our forecast.
Yeah, well, typically we got some colder air today, and that's why we have an alert day in effect for the frost or freeze potential tonight. Really just the frost potential for some areas. Some areas will see cloud cover and probably will stay above that, but definitely it is out there. We have a frost advisory for most areas west of La Crosse, further to the north, and to the east it's probably have cloud cover, or some of those areas already saw some of the frost here in the last few days. Overall, big picture shows we still in the influences of that low to the north. That is bringing more cloud cover down into the area, especially as you go closer to Eau Claire up to Ladysmith. That's probably where you're going to see more clouds overnight. Otherwise, areas to the west will probably not see it. Temperatures overall, if we zoom into the Mideast, we're looking at basically about the mid 40s to low 40s, depending on where you are right now. 33 in Sparta, which is typically the coldest areas that we've had in the region, but overall most areas are sitting in the 40s, a little warmer up to the north just because of the cloud cover. Observe highs well below average, about 10 degrees below where we should be this time of year. Planning out the morning right now for Eau Claire. Cloud cover will be the rule here probably for at least the morning hours and then more sun later on, but that clouds will stick around, keeping those temperatures probably around 49 to 50 as we get to the noon hour. A little colder in the morning for La Crosse. Typically we'll have less clouds. We'll actually get back up into more sun in the afternoon, probably getting at least 53 or more towards the afternoon and evening. But later on we're going to break down the wet weather that's coming, because that's going to be a different thing as we go back to Thursday and Friday. Wind and a lot of rain.
All right. Thanks a lot, Greg.
Yeah.
La Crosse has a new county board supervisor. UWL student Justin Poley was sworn in today to the District 5 supervisor seat. He's taking over for Grant Matthew, who resigned in September after moving out of the district's boundaries. Poley says he's applied for the role because of the unique opportunity it would give him to advocate at the county level for the needs of students. District 5 covers the UWL campus. Although he said it will be hard to balance schoolwork and county board responsibilities, he says he's excited for the challenge.
It's pretty overwhelming so far, actually. It's a lot of new things all at once, but I'm excited.
Outside of campus issues, Poley says he's also focused on topics like La Crosse's unsheltered population and water treatment issues.
A roadmap to county equity. That is the goal of a series of 12 listening sessions in La Crosse County about diversity, equity, and inclusion. La Crosse County has hired a consultant to hear from all members of the community and develop a 5-year roadmap with real goals to give to the La Crosse County Board. The consultant says sometimes when we hear DEI, it's to look at past wrongs and reassign those wrongs to other groups. But she says that's not what these talks are about.
It's about listening to the needs of every member of the community, making sure that those voices are heard and that those voices are considered as La Crosse County, in this case, works to grow forward.
Now, the next in-person sessions are October 23rd, one in Onalaska and one in La Crosse. There are also several virtual sessions spread throughout tomorrow. We'll have those schedules and the registration links posted on all of our digital platforms.
The Crawford County Sheriff's Office will be getting some assistance in fighting crime. Thanks to a $300,000 grant, the Sheriff's Department will be able to afford a new advanced mobile command center. The old command post was 23 years old and deemed unsafe for regular use. The new command post will enable more effective community response and guarantee scene security. Director of Emergency Management Jim Hackett says that the new command post should ensure the future safety of Crawford County.
I think that the biggest thing is that we will extend the safety and ability to respond to anyone in Crawford County or surrounding areas. So I think Crawford County will get a big face uplift and technology uplift, so the community will be better served.
The Sheriff's Department will have about 3 years to spend this $300,000 grant.
Acknowledging history and celebrating communities. That was the goal of Indigenous Peoples Day, which is being celebrated nationwide today. Back in 2021, President Biden issued the first ever proclamation of Indigenous Peoples Day. While not technically a federal holiday, it is widely celebrated stateside, including here in La Crosse. Mayor Mitch Reynolds declared today as Indigenous Peoples Day in the city. During the ceremony, the Ho-Chunk flag was raised over City Hall. After the flag raising, the celebration moved to Riverside Park, where there were lots of festivities, including the first game of traditional lacrosse in almost 200 years. A Ho-Chunk community member says having this holiday gives her community a new sense of pride.
Being able to have this day claimed as Indigenous Peoples Day is a way for us to celebrate ourselves and for other people to be reminded that yes, we were here, we have an amazing culture, and that we should be celebrated and remembered.
In addition to that lacrosse game, there are also musical performances, artists, and food vendors at Riverside Park. At 10, Above and Beyond.
An Onalaska middle school teacher is this month's top-notch teacher.
At Stanton Optical, you can stop waiting forever for an appointment. Same-day eye exams and walk-ins are always available. I wish other things would happen as fast. Get 2 pairs of free eye exam and anti-glare lenses for only $79.
When does a credit union become more than a credit union? Maybe it starts simple, getting you in a vehicle that's safe and reliable for your daily trips. Or maybe it's getting your dream vehicle for weekend adventures to remember. Whatever your vehicle needs are, Ultra is ready to go the extra mile. With professional loan experts, an easy application, and no payments for 90 days. Apply today at driveultra.org. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
At Batteries Plus, we bring power to your life. Batteries Plus brings power to your connection, phone and tablet repair, and battery replacement too. Make an appointment online or walk in anytime.
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Order the chicken bacon artichoke pizza right now at papamurphys.com.
Welcome to Too Good to Guess. Can you guess how much 2 pairs of Progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will cost at Stanton Optical? Only $135? Wow, a deal so good, every customer wins. Book your eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
Welcome back to News 8 Now at 10. Thanks for joining us. You know, those of us who have gone through the school system can probably think about a teacher or two who went above and beyond for us.
And many of them go that extra mile while balancing a life and family after that final bell rings.
Let's introduce you to this month's top-notch teacher.
Top-Notch Teacher is sponsored by Viterbo University.
Attending with a room full of middle schoolers keeps you on your toes.
Never a dull moment. As a teacher, your brain is constantly thinking.
For Onalaska Middle School English Language Arts teacher Kristen Schwanke, her brain is working overtime all the time.
I think the hardest part is turning it off when you get home sometimes.
She runs the school yearbook, the spelling bee, and is part of several leadership committees.
I see the stress when she gets home knowing how much work actually has to be done.
The work does not go unnoticed.
She's absolutely fantastic. She's completely dedicated to the kids.
The students she's had and the work she puts in to make sure every student is getting where they need to be is incredible to watch.
This year presented a new challenge. More kids are coming in whose first language is not English, but Schwanke was ready.
We've had students come to us who only speak Spanish, and we've had a student come to us who only speaks Turkish. And Kristen has done a fantastic job helping our student who speaks Turkish by translating all the materials and educational pieces that she needs.
Schwanke says it's all part of making sure every student, regardless of background, feels safe.
Kids are coming from many different environments with different situations in each home and all over the place. And you've got to be more than a teacher. You've got to be someone that they can confide in.
It's a big job, but one that she believes in every day.
More than anything, it's the building relationships with students and getting to know them and all of their personalities.
Congratulations to Kristen Schwanke. If you know of a current teacher who goes above and beyond in their district, you can nominate them for our next top-notch teacher.
Just head to the Features tab on our website, click Top Notch Teacher, and fill out the nomination form.
We make it nice and easy for you, and of course we want to keep honoring all those teachers who go the extra mile for their students and communities. Well, still ahead tonight, colder temperatures. There also comes a rise in flu cases.
Vaccine clinics are open in Onalaska and La Crosse to help slow the spread of respiratory viruses.
And yeah, we have cool conditions here for a few more days, but we've got excessive rainfall potential coming here Thursday, Friday. I'll break down how much to expect and how strong those winds will be coming up later on weather.
Get ready for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on October 14th and 15th. Parking and entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
If you're a young person and you haven't already buried yourself in debt, I've got good news for you. I can teach you how to fund your kids' college education without going anywhere near a student loan and help you retire as a millionaire. If you're interested, give me a call. If you're skeptical, give me a call. One guarantee, I will try to sell you nothing.
'Cause everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
Fall is here and the weather is getting colder, so call or go online to schedule your free consultation and get 50% off your new energy-efficient windows from your home improvement company. That's right, your entire window project at half the cost. Our team of trained and certified professionals will ensure your project is done right the first time. And on top of that, we're offering no interest, no payments, and nothing down until 2025. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Start your adventure and get in a new Jeep at Pischke Motors La Crosse or Pischke Motors West Salem.
Stop in now during the Jeep Adventure Days sales event. You'll save over 10% off MSRP plus discounts on a 2023 Jeep Renegade, Jeep Compass, Jeep Gladiator, or a Jeep Grand Cherokee. These Jeeps are ready for your next adventure. Pure comfort and functionality at your fingertips with the power and confidence you know Jeep provides. Stop in now because this offer ends October 31st.
Start your search at Pischke.com and drive away in your new Jeep.
Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Pivot!
Shut up. Okay, hold on. I don't think it's gonna pivot anymore.
Just like pivoting from heating to cooling season, it's a difficult adjustment.
Pivot in the summer, called GNT.
Pivot! Shut up.
Called GNT.
For the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Get ready for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on October 14th and 15th. Parking and entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
The 2023 Fall Home Show going on now at the Board Store Home Improvements. High quality at a low price on windows and doors, kitchens and bathrooms, siding, decks, sunrooms, and flooring. Don't miss it.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Well, it's that time of year again. As we move into the colder months, respiratory viruses will start to spread quicker.
So to help slow the spread of diseases like flu, RSV, and COVID, Gunderson Health System has opened its vaccine clinics in both La Crosse and Onalaska.
The La Crosse Clinic is offering flu and pneumonia vaccines, as well as the new RSV vaccine for those over 60. The Onalaska Clinic is offering those as well as other routine vaccines.
The supervisor for the clinic says once the hospital receives shipments of the new COVID vaccine, it will then be offered as well. She also explains why it's important to get vaccinated.
Vaccines will protect you from chronic illnesses that are out there.
Dayton adds that people with chronic medical issues, the elderly, young children, and pregnant women are the most vulnerable to respiratory viruses. The vaccine clinics are open weekdays from 8:30 in the morning until 4:30 p.m.
Now, the clinics will stay open until 6 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays. Those extended hours will last until November 29th. If you want to make an appointment, you can either call the clinic or head to their website. We have posted those links on news8000.com and our free to download News 8000 app. And I guess you might also want the free to download First Warn weather app because we're on frost watch for your outdoor plants.
That's right.
And excessive rainfall in the next couple of days. Let's send it over to Greg to break it all down.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a story here since we're going to have frost and freeze and cool conditions for the next couple days, but then it definitely changes towards the end of the week too. So like I said, tonight we still got some frost conditions out there for some areas. Once again, could kill sensitive plants. Mainly far western Wisconsin areas, eastern Minnesota and Iowa. Cloud cover kind of prevents a lot further east. Here's a big picture, shows you the freeze warnings up to the north. This is really about this time of year to see this, so it's not unusual, but areas to the east will probably have cloud cover to deal with. We talked about the precipitation. It's going to be dry through Wednesday. It looks like some showers may develop Wednesday night and then spread over the area Thursday, but then it really gets wet really from that Thursday night period through Friday, even into early Saturday too. It's like an all-day rain event, especially going into Friday. Temperatures overall still, once we get past the frost and freeze, we're looking at 50s through the weekend. We might touch 60 on Wednesday. That's looking a little better here. But other than that, we should be mainly in the 50s for most. Cloud cover is really going to be the thing that's going to separate the areas that are going to get cold tonight and maybe not as cold. And this cloud cover kind of lingers throughout the early mornings, basically from Eau Claire up to Ladysmith. Even a shower may be possible or sprinkle further north towards tomorrow morning. Areas to the west will probably see more sun to Winona all the way to Rochester. That'll prevent all the way through the afternoon hours. Some of this will erode away, but areas up to the north may not be able to get out of this cloud cover all the way through tomorrow. And once again, a shower may be further to the north. Overall, areas to the west Should see plenty of sun and then clearing skies as we go overnight. But once again, the stubborn cloud cover is going to prevent and keep there until a while. Overall, this upper level, this low that continues to be influences our way. It's going to be can't talk right now. It's going to push off to the east, and then we're going to start looking out to the west because that's our next system. It's going to take some time to get across the Rockies, and then eventually the system will get into the plains and then spread at least the first round of some showers. Even some thunderstorms begin to approach the area. But Thursday is going to be one round, but then this low really starts deepening, pushing into Iowa. And this pushes a nice band of really light to moderate rainfall over the area from Friday into Friday night. And then eventually the low pushes off to the east. We get this north flow that'll begin to push the precip out through Saturday into maybe extending all the way to Sunday. We'll see how long this lasts, but this is really going to be a wet period. Overall amounts, pretty impressive. We're looking at 3 inches plus south of La Crosse. Up to the north, maybe not quite as much, but still, Eau Claire, 2 inches, maybe even 2.5. So it's going to be a lot of rainfall that's going to come down as we go through the period. But we're not going to see any of that tonight as we go through. It looks like my clicker can work there, and it's getting stuck. There we go. Temperatures for tonight, just cool. Just depending on where you are, it's going to be in the 30s to maybe even near 40 if you have cloud cover. Once again, the frost is out there. And then as we go through tomorrow, cloud cover will prevent areas up to the north around 50. La Crosse and areas could get to the upper 50s with a few spots touching the 60-degree mark. Overall, if you look at the 8-day forecast, we're looking at temperatures once again dropping down into the mid-50s for highs, and there's your rain coming in Friday, and it's almost a guarantee it's going to be wet and windy Friday until Saturday. And once again, this is going to be a lot of rain coming with this.
Absolutely. Greg, thanks very much. Coming up next in sports, the Packers in prime time looking for a win in Vegas. Plus, it's playoff time for Minnesota boys soccer. 2 rivals looking to extend their season in La Crescent. Rob is in next.
Protect yourself, your family, and your community against the flu this season. And get your flu shot at Hy-Vee. Plus, earn a 20-cent fuel saver when you get your flu shot. Visit your local Hy-Vee pharmacy and protect yourself today. Some restrictions apply.
At All Auto, buy 3 tires at our everyday low price and get the 4th for free. Plus, you'll still get any manufacturer rebates. If you can find a better deal anywhere, we'll match it. But we'll be surprised if you do. Learn more at dollauto.com. Simple.
Powerhouse Marine is your boating headquarters for new and used boats, motors, and marine products. Repower your boat with select Yamaha outboards. Experience legendary Yamaha reliability with superior power, performance, and efficiency. Now let's check out our large in-stock selection in the Powerhouse showroom and discover Bennington boats powered by Yamaha. Bennington gives you trend-setting design and rock-steady construction. Better boat, better value, better warranty, period. It's your money, why pay more and get less? Free winter storage with the purchase of any new boat purchased by October 31st. Stop by today or visit us online at powerhousemarine.com. Powerhouse Marine La Crosse.
At Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning, we know the Coulee region's weather is unpredictable. 40 degrees today, 75 tomorrow. Is your HVAC system fully prepared to effectively handle the stresses of the next season? Beat the inevitable rush and schedule your HVAC clean and check today. Be confident your air conditioning unit and furnace will work when you need it. Call Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning, your trusted trained comfort specialist. It's hard to stop a train.
Your trained comfort specialist, Bagnevsky.
The service departments at the Doll Auto Group are staffed by the most experienced team in the region. Whether you're buying a used car they've inspected or driving home one they've serviced, you can trust their work for years to come. Doll Auto, simple.
Get insulin for as low as $35 at Hy-Vee Pharmacy. That's right, manage your diabetes for less with insulin for as low as $35 per month. Visit Hy-Vee.com to learn more.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
It's playoff time. The Minnesota boys soccer sectional is kicking off tonight, and we got 2 area rivals going at it right out of the gate. Caledonia getting the 11th seed in Class 1A. Warriors making the short 20-minute trip to take on La Crescent Hoka. Lancers getting the 6th seed. The winner moves on to the second round Wednesday. And the gang in green getting shots off early. Mitch Raining making it rain on this one. Perfect touch over the goalie into the back of the net. Lancers strike first. Raining will get another shot a couple minutes later. Almost gets his 2nd goal of the night. This one goes off the post. That one was close, but later in the half, this was pretty to watch. Nolan Schreier on the move. Look at this pass right on the money to Wyatt Farrell, the senior. Punches it through. Lancers looking good in this one. They take a 2-goal lead and La Crescent gets the shutout at home in round 1. 3-0 the final over Caledonia. Lancers will take on Rochester Lords on Wednesday. Going to the college level now, UWL hosting Milwaukee School of Engineering. It was the Raiders threatening early. Emma Halverson sending in the corner kick. It's a great pass, but the header goes right in front of the goal. We remain scoreless. Eagles with a lot of chances in this one. Claire Cater crosses it in. Ainsley Allen's first shot is saved. One more chance, but it goes high. 0-0 at the half. Second half, more of the same. Sophie Pope crosses one towards the middle. Sarah Speltz, it's a good piece of it, right into the hands of the keeper. This one ends in a 0-0 draw. Eagles are now 11-1-1 on the year. Well, what a weekend it was for the UWL football team. It had been 19 years since the last time the Eagles took down rival UW-Whitewater, but on Saturday afternoon, that streak was finally snapped. Eagles on the road looking for their first win over the Warhawks since 2004. In the fourth, UWL goes up 14. Whitewater storms all the way back to tie it, but in steps sophomore kicker Michael Stack from 51. He's got ice in his veins. Stack nails his career long. The 19-year-old kicker ends the 19-year drought. Eagles take down their rivals 37-34. Stack plays the hero. He says it's a moment he'll never forget.
The first few moments were definitely surreal. Didn't really believe that it was happening. Everything went by so fast too. I was joking around with my dad after the game that that might be the best moment of my career, but I just gotta keep my head straight and just continue to get better every day at practice and next game mentality pretty much.
An awesome moment for Stack, a memorable win for the Eagles. They move to number 6 in the country. Eagles head to Platteville on Saturday. On the tennis court later this week, Aquinas senior Danica Silcox will look to become a state champ. The 4-time state qualifier will head to Madison as the 4 seed in Division II singles. Silcox finished the year with a 25-4 record. She's advanced to the second round of the tournament in each of her 3 previous experiences. Packers in primetime looking for their 3rd win of the season, taking on the Raiders. Green Bay up 3 until Jacoby Myers finds the end zone on this grab. Vegas goes up 7-3. They'd had a field goal to go up 7, but the green and gold get it right back. A.J. Dillon's in for the score. We're tied at 10. Then in the 3rd, Jordan Love rolling out here, looking deep, and he's got Christian Watson wide open. The second-year receiver turns on the Jets. He's going to race his way inside before he's taken down inside the 10. Packers only get 3, though. They go up 13-10. Raiders come right back early 4th. Vegas threatening. Josh Jacobs weaving his way in for 6. Raiders take a 4-point lead. Less than a minute to go now. Last chance for the Packers. Love is going to look deep again to Watson, but not deep enough. That's pick number 3 for Love on the night, and that's going to seal the deal. Raiders hang on for the win, 17-13. I don't know what he was looking for. It was clearly short. Maybe he wanted pass interference.
Not good. Not good. When you got to rely on a pass interference flag, that's not a good play.
Yeah, not a good game for them. I mean, they were missing Aaron Jones, but you can't keep using the excuse that they're not fully healthy because you got to win these games. You
Absolutely.
gotta figure it out.
Looks like the defense did enough to win that one.
Yep.
All right. We got more news right after this.
Dear 2030, can't wait to see you. With our 160-point inspection, the best new cars make the best used cars. It's a date, Toyota. Find yours at toyotacertified.com. Toyota, let's go places.
We've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Save big on your next painting project with 11% off everything at Menards. DuraClean is an interior paint and primer in one. It comes in a variety of colors, and it's washable, scrubbable, and stain-resistant. A gallon of flat is just $22.95 after rebate. Finish your renovations with DuraClean Kitchen and Bath Interior Paint. With its mildew-resistant coating, it will protect your walls from frequent exposure to moisture. Get a gallon for $32.79 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Turn the key and open the door to your next home with a home loan from Ultra. With a variety of loan options, from buying your very first home to building the home of your dreams, we're here to help make it happen with a local connection you trust. Our professional loan experts are with you every step of the home buying process and through the life of your loan, making it easy to handle your finances and getting you back to what matters most. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland, as in real dairy.
It gives Culver's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor.
Like really rich.
So rich.
Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it, Wisconsin cheese.
But it's the smiles we put on your face
With every meal made just for you.
It really makes our hearts melt.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today. Dear 2030, can't wait to see you. With our 160-point inspection, the best new cars make the best used cars. It's a date, Toyota. Find yours at toyotacertified.com. Toyota, let's go places.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Black, white, and red since the Great Depression.
One Wisconsin high school says its student newspaper is the oldest in the country.
The Pulaski News, also called P News, has been around since the Great Depression.
We're the oldest student-run newspaper that writes for the community in the country, which is incredible.
Journalism instructor Amy Tubbs says students put together 26 newspapers every school year. Sports is one of many topics the paper has been covering for decades. As the team prepares for its matchup against Southwest High School, Pulaski News is preparing to cover it. All the content is created during a class period geared toward the newspaper, and each student receives academic credit for it. Dahlia Morashik has been with P News for all 4 years of high school.
I'll be going to Fox Valley Tech for a double major in culinary arts and hospitality management.
Although looking to pursue a degree outside of journalism, Morashik says her time at P News will always be worth it.
I actually got to interview a woman who went on the first female honor flight, and that one really spoke to me because I'm a big feminist, girl power all the way. So of course I was like, that is the perfect article to write.
Morashik has even worked part-time for the program in the summer, and so has senior Sam Van Zeeland.
You'd be surprised, there's plenty of interesting people around the community if you know where to look.
And Van Zeeland believes connecting with the community has been most valuable.
This class teaches you to be more confident, to be more sure of yourself. I love interviewing people around the community and doing bio pieces on them, just getting to learn more about interesting people.
We'll have another look at your forecast right after this.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses? See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
Walt never smoked a day in his life, so when he developed a bad cough, we never thought lung cancer, but that's what it was. What gives a non-smoker lung cancer? A friend suggested we check the house for radon. Sure enough, it was high. We've had it taken care of now, but I wish we'd known sooner. Walt died 4 weeks and 5 days after the diagnosis. If you haven't had your home checked for radon, do it. Do it for your family. No one should lose someone they love because of this.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X is equipped to conquer the great outdoors. Or the great indoors. Welcome to the peak of premium off-roading. Or get 0.9% APR and no monthly payments until 2024. Plus get $2,500 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle on 2023 Sierra Denali 5.3-liter V8 light-duty models.
Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is now Hy-Vee Perks. Hy-Vee Perks members get members-only prices on hundreds of products store-wide every day. Get your free Hy-Vee Perks membership and start saving today. Bananas, H Perks price 39 cents a pound. Hy-Vee Butter, H Perks price $2.98. And Tide Liquid Laundry Detergent, H Perks price $9.97. Make the switch or sign up today. It's free and easy.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Schedule your comprehensive eye exam at shopko.com or bring in your outside prescription.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
All right, we still got the frost freeze possibility for tonight for some areas. Some areas will see cloud cover more, but this is for La Crosse. More sun in the afternoon, 57. More clouds up to Eau Claire, so that'll keep the temperature down tomorrow, but still dry. That all changes as we get to Thursday and Friday and Saturday. It's going to be a very wet and windy period for everyone.
I'm still devastated about the Packers. You say goodnight.
Okay, you guys have a terrific night. We'll see you tomorrow.